Welcome to Introduction to Java Programming. In today's episode, we'll look at the nested loops, a loop within a loop. So previously we looked at the two example of loop like for loop and while loop, and we discussed how for loop has three parts so that you won't forget the integral parts like initialization, checking the termination condition, and the updation of the counter variable. The pictorial representation was something like this. So I hope you still remember from previous couple of videos we talked a lot about while loop and for loop. So nested loop is actually a loop within a loop, like the movie dream within a dream within a dream. So in the real world, if we look at the loop for weekdays, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and this loop keeps on going for weekly. So this loop we can call it a weekly loop, and in each day we have another loop which is for 24 hours. So this is a counter which start 12 a.m. in the morning, and it goes on and on and on. So this is one example of loop within a loop. Write this small code. So for we know integer I start from 1 and I is less than equal to 7 and I plus plus. So this will represent 7 days for us, and then we'll create another loop. J is equal to 1 and j is less than and equal to 24. Okay, and we'll say j plus plus. So it actually the time is from 0 hours to 2300 hours. So this is for the 24 hours. Okay, and we'll just print it day, and here we will print the day value as I, day at plus j is the time. Okay, so if we run this program, let's have, okay, so here we can see it start day 1, day 2, and for the day 1 it start from 0 hours and it goes to 23. Okay, and then again the second day start with the 0 and similar. I hope you understand that. So let's have a separate which tells us, okay, now day is switching. So this will be cleaner now. Okay, now after every 24 hours, when day is changing, we know that when we end this loop, that is next day, this already next day. So that's why we have printed after 24 hours. Okay, so can you think of another level of nesting? Yes, we can do that, but it will be too much data. So let's try with integer k is equal to 0 and k is less than equal to 59. So can you guess? Anyone? Comment below right now, what is this? So yes, you are right. This loop is for the minutes. Each 7 hours, 7 days has 24 hours loop, and then 24 hours loop contain 59, 60 minutes. So yeah, so this is for 60 minutes, and again, uh, then we can also create a loop for the second. But what I will do is I will just paste this line here, and here I will separate the time by creating by providing some space. So here I will say minutes, and for minutes I would use k variable. Okay, let's run the program. There's a lot more lines now. Can you see? Day 1 at 0, and then 60 minutes. Then day 1 it's 100. So let's change it like this, so it make more sense. Run the program. Okay, so day 1 0 100 hours 0 1 2, so it's counting minutes 59, then the 100 hours starts, and then similarly 200 hours, and then 600. So that's how we created a nested loop. But ideally, we don't nest too much, like we nest only up till 2 level. So if there is another level that is required, then we move that part of that specific code of lines to another function or method or procedure. We'll talk about this later on, but for simplicity, our concept is how we can nest different loops. So this is how we can represent a nested loop in pictorial form. So this is the for loop, which start, initialize, check, and if it's true, then in the body it actually runs the code. So here we can see here, uh, from this bracket to this bracket, it is the body of the outer loop. And let me select this. Yeah, so this is inner loop. So this is the body of the outer loop, or the parent loop, or the child loop. So here we have represented this in pictorial form. So this is the code block or the body of this loop, and in the body there is another function. So check the condition true. If there are any other condition, it will execute, or otherwise go here, start the loop, inner loop, initialize it, check the condition. If it's true, run the code block, update the counter. As soon as the loop finishes, the inner loop ends, and then it resumes back to updating the outer counter, and then it goes for the outer loop. That's what we have represented here in this example. So as soon as this loop ends here, so it goes to the outer loop, print this line, and then it jumps back to this loop in the outer loop. Then it jumps in and execute this and comes out, and that's how things are working here. So let me ask you, if you can print values like this 0 1 2 0 1 2, and I want the values to be printed here in this way, just pause the video and try to write the code. And start with integer I is equal to 0, starting from the 0, okay, and goes till 3. So it means it will run 4 times because it's going from 0 to 3. And I plus plus, here I would print I, and then I will print this arrow, and I will start the inner loop. Integer j is equal to 0, then j is less than 3 because it has to go till 2, and j plus plus. So here I would print j plus space. Okay, so and then I will print nothing, just ln, a new line. So after printing this, it will print the new line first, so that it appears here. Okay, so I guess we have some bug. Yeah, so this should be print, the next value is printed in the same line. Okay, let's run the code again. Yeah, that's what we wanted in this diagram. 0 1 2 3 and 0 1 2 0 1 2 0 1 2. That's how we printed this value. Okay, now I would request you to write a program which is something like this. So pause the video and write this program. So let's write the program. So no, sorry. We will start from integer I is equal to, let's say row is equal, start from 0 and row is less than 5, so that print 5 times row plus plus. So this outer loop will be the row, like it will go for the first line, then the second line, then the third line. So this is first row, second row, third row, fourth row. So first I have to select the row, and then I have to select the column. For integer, column start with 0, and column should be less than row plus 1. So whatever the row is, column should be less than that. and then we'll increment column plus plus. We will print a star. Okay, and after the column are printed, all the column, we want a new line. So let's run this program. Yeah, here. Okay, great. Now what I want is you to write a program which print 5 star on the first row, 4 star in the second row, 3 star in the third row, 2 star and 1 star, and write a program which can do this. Do it on your own. Okay, let's write the program. For integer I is equal to, again let's start 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. This I is controlling basically rows, and then for column integer j. For this I need j to be start from 0, and j must have maximum so j is less than 5 minus I and j plus. Okay, j start with 0 this time, and when we say 5 minus I, initially the I value would be 0, so 5 minus 0 would be 5. Okay, that I think would work for us. Here so let's print a separator here so we understand the output. Okay, let's run the program and see if we successfully able to. Yeah, hooray, we did it. Okay, now for the assignment, I would ask you to do this thing, which is, so your output should be like this. Yes, I know. That's how your output should be. This is your assignment. Try it out and share your link here in the comment below, or just send me direct. That's all for today. Mm, Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share with your friends, family through Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.